Well, it's finally here, guys. It's finally here. December 25th. Merry Christmas to all of you. And Happy New Year fast approaching to all of you as well. It's been another year. Another hard year. Has it been a hard year? You could say that about every year, I guess. It's been a hard year. It's been a good year. It's been a good year. And guys, I've decided this Christmas and going into New Year's and going forward as long as I can make it, I have decided to unplug. I am unplugging myself from the cloud of BS that surrounds us. And because it's just, you know, it's just too much of a burden to keep up with everything. Christmas and New Year's, this holiday time, is time to spend with your family, your friends, your loved ones, and just... And what is going on with this game? Like, are we going at a half, quarter, half, full? So it's a everything. Now all of a sudden the replay bug is when you start the game proceeds at 1/4 the speed. So that the games will seem a normal length, I guess, because if you play the game at a quarter speed, then the 2-minute games become 8-minute games and everything seems normal again. It's just just being grumpy. The Grinch who stole Christmas is here. I hope you guys are going to have a fantastic, fun time with whoever you choose to have Christmas with. And all of us celebrate in our own separate ways or different ways. Right? We all have different customs. We're from all around the world. But I've decided to unplug because I'm just... you know, constantly bombarded, guys, that everything I do or you do, everything that we do, or everything we like, or every custom we have, or anything that we should even think about on this earth, we should be ashamed of because we are approaching Armageddon because of my actions. And everyone in the world is telling me how to do things right. Look, I got my little Christmas tree here, guys. Why did I get my little Christmas tree? Because apparently we're releasing too much CO2 into the atmosphere, and heaven forbid we would let those 72 million deciduous trees in North America that we cut down every year, so that everyone can have a dead, cut down tree in their house for a week, and we can decorate it and then throw them away. It's got to be good, right? That's got to be good. So I decided to go for a little one, right? Because you walk down the street and a Christmas tree now costs like $80 or $120, depending if you want the dark green one or the sort of bluish one, or you know, if it's 6.5 feet tall or 5.5 feet tall. $100 times 72 million of them sold in North America. We all put them up, decorate them, and a week later we take the decorations off and throw them out. Because that's okay for the environment. That's a good thing. Someone decided that profit is worth it. So I bought my little one. Look, I decorated it. It's got lights, and when I'm done, I'm planting it. Okay. Oops. One of the branches fell off. You know, guys, we have to use less power. Dim your computer monitors because the Earth is using too much power, and that's bad for the Earth in general. Except in my city, where they just opened the 4 Million Lights Festival, where they just turned it on. It's on one of the busy streets here in the city where you can drive there and see the 4 million lights sparkling all night long for about a month. Oh, but they're all LED. That's okay, because someone owns a light bulb selling company and makes a lot of money on that contract. So I've turned it off. I'm not going to go see the lights. I'm not going to buy a real tree and then throw it away in 2 weeks. I'm just not going to do it. You guys just watch the game. I'm not interested. Have you gotten into the Christmas eggnog already? Oh, wait a minute. That would require going to the grocery store and buying eggnog. I've got my own strategy. I'm unplugged from the grocery store as well, guys, because apparently, like in my country, the big grocery chains this year announced record profits. Doubled. They doubled their profits from previous years. Doubled. We haven't doubled our population, and people are eating less because everything costs more. But they assure us that prices have only gone up about 4.5%. Obviously, none of them studied math. Because if you sell the same amount of stuff for 4.5% more, your earnings don't double. So now for me, everything's bananas. Literally, everything's bananas. If I go to the store now and I want to buy those big navel oranges with the little dimple on them that cost $4.99 a pound, and I fill my bag, and then I go to the self-checkout and I put them on there. If I put the code in for navel oranges, it's going to cost me $17.43. Even though last year would have cost me $3.29, it's only gone up 4%. So what I do now is, it's easy. 4111. That's the code for bananas everywhere in North America, and everything to me now is bananas. Navel oranges on the scale, 4011. Bananas, $1.29. Cantaloupes, 4011. Bananas. Right? Anything by the pound is now bananas, and I do not feel guilty. It's I've unplugged from the grocery store. Now, when I check my grocery store bill, at the end, I've bought like 23 pounds of bananas. And my bill has gone down about 73%. So what are you going to do, right? So I'm unplugged from that. I'm unplugged from listening to any local news. This is the third year in a row where our property taxes have skyrocketed. This year, I think property taxes are going up on average 7.8%, about 8% per house, right? Property tax. Last year was like 6%. The year before that was 6.5%. They keep raising property taxes a lot. They're very high now. And this year, the reason they're raising property taxes is because they want to fund a program to create new affordable housing. Their strategy to create new affordable housing is to tax houses. So I've unplugged from that. I mean, there's nothing I can do. I've set up the, pay 12 times automatically deducted from my account, and I don't want to hear about it anyway. There's nothing I can do. Nothing I can do about it. So unless I could convince them that I don't have a house, that I just live in a pile of bananas, but that's not going to happen. And I've turned off the news, guys. There is no more news. There's no more radio or TV news stations, because it's all just a cloud of BS. It is just ridiculous. Everyone, the sky is falling from everywhere, and everyone wants us to hate everyone. Politics off the list. There's just absolutely no more politics to even, I can't stand any of them. Each side wants us to hate the other side. Otherwise, the world and society as we know it will cease to exist. Wow. And please donate here. Here, click this button to donate so that you can help us save the planet from the evil other side. So that's turned off. Everything's turned off, guys. Everything's turned off. At the grocery store, I wear now, while I'm buying all my bananas, I wear earplugs. Because apparently in the grocery store, they think that if they play Have a Holly Jolly Christmas while you're shopping, you're more likely to buy chocolates for your girlfriend or wife. A study has shown that. And the study has... They ended the study there. If they continued the study, they would have also realized that if you feed your wife or your girlfriend chocolates all the time, she'll gain weight, and then your sex life will not be so holly jolly in the future. Right? They left that part out, but There's no more listening to the crap. Like, we're probably already... What comes after Christmas, guys? What's the next holiday? They're going to probably start playing that music now. Is it Halloween already? Are they going to start with the scary music? Or something in the summer? Is Mardi Gras music going to start? Oh, geez, another leaf of my tree is falling off. I guess I'm going to have to water you. So, guys, I'm completely unplugged. Plugged. Speaking of plugged, they want us to plug in now, right? You just, guys, it's better that I just don't go on. It's ridiculous, right? Think about it. And maybe it's the same where you are, but in my country, the government is taxing poor people so that they can give money to rich people if they buy an expensive, overpriced electric car. Well, they don't actually give the money to the rich people. The rich people are the middleman. They give money to Elon Musk. So in my country, the government taxes poor people and then hands rich people a rebate, which they then give to Elon Musk so they can buy a Tesla. And this apparently is good for the planet. It's just utter nonsense, right? You just can't think about it. The irony and the what's the word? Irony or the backwardness of it all is just mind-boggling. So it's best just not to. So I'm going to unplug. Anytime I'm at the grocery store in a parking lot or whatever, and I walk by a Tesla, I'm going to unplug it. That's just going to be what I do, right? Oh, my government took $10,000 from poor people so that you could give that money to Elon Musk to buy this $140,000 Tesla. Boop! There you go. Enjoy. Have a holly jolly Christmas. Should I call this video The Grinch Who Stole Christmas? Actually, there's no Grinch involved. I'm a happy camper. I am happy and at peace because I've decided all these things all this nonsense that I've just described. And I'm sure you guys could leave me some comments. It's Christmas. You're sitting around. I don't mean to pour water on your festivities, but you've got some stories that obviously in the countries that you're from, different places that you watch that are just ridiculously, insanely stupid. Share them for a laugh, right? We're here having a laugh. I'm just giving you the total stuff that I'm bombarded with all the time that I've decided to unplug myself from. If you have some interesting stories, share them in the comments section. And Merry Christmas, we'll laugh at them. I'll give you some heart emojis. And we'll see what bothers you in Bulgaria. What limitations are abound in Lithuania? What's happening in the UK? Is Boris at it again? Boris Johnson's being investigated because he had all those parties during COVID, and they want to check his messages or whatever, the WeChat messages that he was sending around to set up parties while everyone else was locked down. And the latest is he says, well, I got a new phone and the messages for the first 6 months of 2020 didn't transfer over. I'm sorry. They're gone. It's ridiculous, right? Just stupidity. Let's just put them all in jail. Just put them all in jail. What's happening in the U.S.? Are you guys still all hate each other? It's like, which 50% are you? I know in the United States, 50% of the people hate the other 50% of people. But come on. Go to your neighbor, bring some eggnog, and go say hi, and have a drink together, right? Forget about all the bullshit. It's all bullshit, okay? Just, why don't we all just try and get along? What about the rest of the places in Europe? I know in Italy, you're still in a recession. You have been for the past 28 years. Everything's an excuse there. Oh, the recession. What about France? Are you still the best in the world at everything? The latest is they want to set a time on the moon. They want to have a specific time on the moon because, of course, time progresses at a different speed, a different rate on the moon because of gravity and the space-time continuum that Einstein discovered. So we need a standard time for the moon. So should that time be, say, New York time or a London time or Tokyo time? No, apparently it should be Paris time. And if it's not Paris time, France will exit all funding for all future space exploration. Because I'm French, so fuck you, let the baby smoke. I just traveled on a plane, and for the first 10 minutes of the flight, they explained to me how to put my seatbelt on in both official languages, in English and French. They explained to me how you have to put the flat end into the buckle. You have to press it in. And then when you want to undo the seatbelt, you have to pull up on the buckle and pull it out. It used to bother me that I had to endure that. But now it's okay. I've unplugged. In fact, I participate now. And if they tell me how to do that, I ask questions. They ask your attendant if there's any issues or questions. And I say, yeah, could you please explain to me how to unbuckle it one more time? In French, please. Le boucle, s'il vous plaît, allez, arrête, duvet le bouclette? Pour favor? Well, I don't know. They very politely explain it again. And that, I just going with the flow now, right? Because it's just too much. The weight of the sea of BS is too much for me to endure. You notice the theme here? You notice how both these games started with the people losing half their HP? Did you notice that? That's the common theme here. So I'm really looking forward to reading your comments today. What your customs are in the special places that you're from. What things really annoyed you? Who will be the biggest Grinch in the comments section today? Who will be the biggest Grinch? You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You're as slimy as a skunk. Is it skunk or eel? Slimy as an eel? Yeah. So I think it's eel. You've got all the makings of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 3,150 ammo rack pull. That's why I showed you this, because come on, that was pretty epic, wasn't it? It's not often you see the mouse vaporize. This game we should have watched at 1/4 speed, and then it would have seemed like it was the normal duration. This game's only gone on for 2 and a little minutes. 2 minutes and 20 seconds, and he's up to 6,000 damage. Thanks to Mr. Mouse. So, guys, share your grumpy stories, and let me know what your plans are. What are your grumpy stories, and how do you deal with it? How do you deal with it? How do you forget about all the grumpiness and just have a wonderful holiday season? And don't get me wrong, I wish you all. I not wish. That's the wrong word, because the wishes don't come true. You have to work for it. You can't just wish. But I will send positive thoughts your way in whatever endeavor that you are endeavoring. You know, that's what, when you get stuck on words, all you have to do is add an ing to the previous word. Whatever endeavor you are, are you trying? Are you doing? Are you learning? Endeavoring. I hope you win whatever run you are running. I hope you eat whatever food you are eating. Try it. Whenever you get stuck, just add an ing to the previous word. It usually works. Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's a leopard. Oh, look at this. Oh, nice, nice. T123. That's what you want. You want a teammate like that. That's what you want. We're swimming in a sea. Oh, you guys care about the game? They're both good games. This guy's going to do more damage, but he kind of stomped all over them, didn't he? They just stomped all over them. 2 SPGs per game. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. Snap it! Yeah, snap it.
Plan executed to the end.
So, for me, it's enjoying my, I guess it's going to be a Christmas dinner, relaxing, maybe a little bit of eggnog, has been consumed already, and a little bit of cross-country skiing, a little bit of chopping the wood, lighting the fire, and just enjoying the wonderful spirit of the season, unplugged. Thanks all of you for another fantastic year of your support, guys. All of you that subscribe to help the channel grow. I really appreciate it. I wouldn't be doing it still without all of you guys. So thank you so much for that. And have a fantastic Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I will be back even tomorrow morning. You know, even after today's festivities, there will be another video tomorrow. Because, you know, every day, rain or shine, Claus Kellerman delivers. I'll catch you guys on the next one.